Hey, it's Jack, and it's time to check out what's in the news. The Aussie agency in charge of making our most detailed maps is going digital only. Geoscience Australia will no longer make paper topographical maps, only online ones, and not everyone's happy.
That means no more of this.
Now, according to the map, the treasure should be, 100 kilometres north.
Geoscience Australia has decided to stop printing large-scale topographic maps, which show things like elevation, roads, buildings, and even some types of vegetation. They're used in heaps of different careers, like city planning, scientific work, and also hiking. But these days, maps are easily available on our devices, so many people have stopped buying paper ones. And that's led Geoscience Australia to stop making them. That's upset some people, who say paper maps are still really handy, particularly in places where service is patchy.
Great backup, having a map and a compass. You're not going to run out of battery. It's not going to break down.
It's just the detailed topographical maps that won't be printed anymore. And people will still be able to buy the paper, hiking and trail maps for any out-of-range adventures.
All I need is one bar.
The Victorian Premier, Daniel Andrews, has apparently become the first Aussie politician on TikTok. A spokesman said it's Mr. Andrews' way of connecting with the community and having a bit of fun too. So what's he posted? Well, there's the Premier in Victorian Parliament, the Premier in Minecraft, and the Premier reading to kids. Oh, and a video his daughter made of their pet cat, 'cause why not?
Mr. Sandman.
An Aussie game has hit the top of the Nintendo Switch download charts, and its developers can't quite believe it. Mostly because, well, the game's about a goose. It's called Untitled Goose Game, where players control a goose and run around town creating a mess. The idea started as a joke, but people love it. Even big-time stars like PewDiePie, Dan TDM, and Dunkey have tried it out.
I bought this from Target. I have the receipt and the barcode and the sticker is still on it.
For a while, it was even beating a Zelda game in the downloads. How crazy. James Tedesco has been named NRL's Player of the Year at the Dally M Awards. We've got that and a bit more in sport.
Tedesco had a cracking season for the Roosters, polling 34 votes and helping his side to a second-place finish. He even made sure to thank his parents.
My whole family, Mum, brought her along. She's enjoyed herself tonight, so can't thank her enough for what they've done for me.
Jessica Sturgis was named Female Player of the Year, while Payne Haas took out Rookie of the Year. All the winners were awarded on stage with a suffocating amount of glittery confetti. Meanwhile, the Canberra Raiders and the Sydney Roosters are preparing for this weekend's grand final, and Raiders fans are supporting their team with this. It's a horn, and it tells fans when to do the special Viking clap. Usually, it only appears at Canberra home games, but it's going to make an appearance at the grand final.
We're heading into space for these next stories as we go
to infinity and beyond.
The International Space Station has a new commander. ESA astronaut Luca Parmitano has taken over the reins from cosmonaut Alexei Ovchinin, who will be returning to Earth after spending 202 days on the ISS.
Luca, you will be next ISS commander. I wish you interesting flight, successful flight, and all the best.
Oh, guys. NASA has released a new video of what they reckon a black hole actually looks like. Although it's more of a burnt orange, and it's not your typical hole. See, black holes aren't flat, they're more like a sphere. And that orangey glow around it is matter and light that bends and orbits around the hole as it slowly gets sucked in. Pretty cool. And prepare yourselves, because our galaxy is under threat. Scientists say our Milky Way could be gobbled up by nearby Andromeda in like 5 billion years. Okay, so maybe don't worry about it right now. They've discovered that Andromeda collided with a galaxy about 10 billion years ago and ate it up, and did it again 4 billion years ago. Guess it's a hungry galaxy. Well, that's all we've got for you now, but if you liked the video, make sure you hit like. You can also comment, you could subscribe, and you could even hit that bell and get all the notifications.